Okay, so here we go. Just on our way, set off. It's the 16th. It's 3:45 in the afternoon. I'm on my way, coming all the way down, just on the M25, and to start the go to Turkey trip. So I'm travelling all the way to Turkey, collecting 2 friends and their 5 dogs, and then travelling all the way back again. Been a fairly non-eventful ride down here. Just approaching now the Dartford Bridge. I'm going down tonight, catching a boat in the morning at 4:40, DFDS to Calais. Then we drive through France, into Switzerland, up and right the way through Switzerland. I think we go through the Mont Blanc tunnel, hopefully, into Italy, and down to Italy to coastal port Ancona. We'll catch a ferry across to Greece, and we travel up through Greece, around the top of Greece, into Turkey, and then down to meet our friends at their rental property they've got there in Turkey. I'm going to have a day in spare, hopefully in Greece, if I can find a spot or 2 to stop, and I'll do some filming there. I'm going to try and film anything interesting and document as much as I can as we go through the trip. Won't be too much of this sort of just driving thing, because obviously most of it's driving, and that's very boring. But there you go. So I hope you subscribe, and that's the easiest way to keep up to date and follow the videos. Speak to you again soon. So we are just going the Dartford crossing. I suppose you could call this the first bit of toll road that we've got, one of many and many on the way, and I will document that as well, so you know how much all that's cost. I'll just do it as I go along, rather than like a total at the end. This is probably one of the cheapest tolls we've got coming up on this trip. I'm expecting it to take about 2 weeks altogether, hopefully. Obviously when I've got the dogs on board from Turkey, we'll be doing nothing but travelling back. One of my friends, Russ, he can drive, so we'll share the driving on the way back, just to try and blast our way back, so the dogs have as little time as necessary in the van. They'll all be crated up in the back, they've all got their own crates, everything will be fine. I will do a van tour of this van. This van I built really just for this trip. It wasn't the van I was ever going to build into a camper, because it's a mid-wheelbase one, but I've done that. So far over the traffic tonight, it's been fairly straightforward. And there we go, coming over the Dartford crossing. 3:45, Sunday the 16th of March. You thought really they could have done this crossing for free on a Sunday, but they're not going to do that, are they? They're labouring charge now, they'll probably double it. Speak to you again soon. So we're just coming now into Dover. Again, there's been no problems all the way from Dartford crossing. Hopefully in a minute now you'll see the sea. So it's still obviously the 16th, and it is 4:45. Just driving past the old tunnel. I was sort of questioning my decisions, because perhaps I could have shot across on there tonight and done a couple of hours in France. But the only reason you think like that is because the weather's so beautiful. I've got a plan. We'll stay down here, we'll go over on the boat in the morning, have a bit of breakfast, and then have a good full day driving tomorrow. Hopefully get right into Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, very quiet. I've noticed the last few weeks, couple of months, the roads just seem to be quieter and quieter. I know it's Sunday afternoon, but I don't know, it just seems to be deadly, really deadly quiet. There you go, probably just in the distance there that you can see the sea. ferries coming and going. I'd love to zoom in, but I'll have to have sort of some skills I haven't got to do that. But they're over there, look, if you can't see them, you have to trust me. Dover is somewhere I've been several times, and it's come over for the buying of chandeliers, etc. in France and Belgium. And obviously it's removal man, so when we go out all the time to go to Germany, etc. Just getting around there. I'm going to go into the garage here and prim it up with diesel. I've got a jerry can I'm going to keep with me as well, fill it up as well with diesel. In the old days we'd never think of doing that because obviously the diesel was so much cheaper in France. Even people used to travel across in their lorries to France just to fill up with diesel and come back and work in England. But now unfortunately the diesel's rocketed in France, so we'll have a look when we get there. But last time I was there it was all around the €2 and even sometimes €2 plus. When you get down the bottom of here, there's a roundabout, there's a BP garage. So I'm nipping there and make sure I'm brimmed up with diesel. Then I'm going to go and try and find somewhere to park for the night. So we'll catch you again in a bit. Right, so that's it. Filled up with fuel, filled with jerry can. $1.49 there, so it wasn't the cheapest, but hopefully it's still cheaper. So just looking for somewhere to park. I believe you can get down here, which is like the first right when you come out of the garage, and get along this marine drive along here where I've been before, but obviously there's a lot of work going on here, look. You go over this bridge, puts you on marine, I think it's Marine Drive. In front of the hotels and that along here. I've been parked before up by the Premier Inn, right up the end here by the ferry port. This is on Park for night, but it's like meters. But I don't think anybody ever buys a ticket along here, to be honest. But don't take my word for that. I'll have another look when I find somewhere. Probably says no parking, no overnight parking or something somewhere, but I haven't seen it, so right there, look, parked up. Sorry about the bumpy road. As you can see, probably see, we're right up here, look, by the harbour. What I'll probably do though is spin round. Have a look. You can't actually get out of this end of the road anyway, so you've got to go back and go back out onto the main road and into the harbour. But I'll be parking along here somewhere, and then I'll stop and read the sign. I've seen loads of people just park here right outside this Premier Inn, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I'll just turn around here somewhere before I get stuck. If you go out there, you've got to go see here, look, you see. So it says 6 PM to 8 AM. So you can park here, I think camp here as well. I don't think it's no problem, but you are supposed to pay. So I'll have a look at that again in a minute. Come back to you in a minute. So here we are parked on, I think it's Marine Drive, Dover. You can pay to park here overnight. There's the little van we're going in, which is Citroen Relay. Formerly used to be a disabled minibus. And you can see where we are in proximity to the ferry port just there. It's quite nice here. That's it, it's fine. Just a little tour of this van. In the back, obviously, it's where the dogs will be travelling. That's just a cage for a little Jack Russell that's coming. That cage will be in the front. The back, we've got the water, spare wheel, spare diesel, a few tools, bits and pieces. The bed's up there. This is this high just because you get 4 dog cages in there. We've got a fridge. We've only got this little hob at the moment, but there'll be a an induction hob, electric induction hob there eventually. There's a single bed up there. That's a bit of storage here. This is another bed down here. Obviously underneath there you've got your bobble heater and everything and all that. This pulls out here as well. Then makes a double bed with that cushion that's at the back. Then you just got some more storage here. The sink. Obviously eventually when they get back they'll have a single seat there. That's on the swivel, but we'll need the 3 seats for this trip. Just a bit more storage up there. Very hard to do a video of inside one of these vans. And then the little bathroom and shower. Hot water supplied by the bobble heater system. And that's about it. That's all we need really. Obviously lovely view out the window. The boats coming in, going out. What's that? Friday morning, so it's Monday morning, the 17th of March. It's around about 3:45 in the morning. I'm in Dover. Slept all right. I did pay for this here on this marine drive. It was £13, an awful lot of money. I've stayed here before and not paid, but I daren't this time. So yeah, that's it. I'm just having a look on the maps. I'll just show you a picture of the maps in a minute. If I want to get off the boat in Calais, but I'll send you a I'll video a bit going through customs and on the ferry as well when I've made a cup of tea and get going. See you later. So that's the route I'll be taking. It says it's 1,400 kilometres once I get off the boat. So there we see we drop into Calais, follow it all the way down through France, into Switzerland, through Switzerland, all the way through, which is I'm hoping to stop somewhere in the middle of Switzerland. And then we carry on going all the way down here to here, which is Ancona in Italy. It's not something I've ever done, I've not been through Switzerland. I've been to the Swiss border before, but I've never been through it. And obviously I've never driven in Italy either, so yeah, a bit of experience. So let's go, let's get on the boat. See you later. So here we go, it's approaching to Dover docks. I've booked with DFDS this time. I just always book through ferries direct, and it was just the cheapest one. It was still 130 quid one way, which again is a lot of money for short crossing. Looks like they do loads of work, get loads more cars parked in here when they print these extra checks in, maybe. Nearly followed that bus. So you just follow down there, and there should be normally get like a passport control and then a customs control. but it's not even open. Oh, I see. Now we have got to go where the bus is. I suppose it's quiet, so they've just got the bus one open. You don't really want to be following behind the bus going through here, obviously, because they check all the passports, but that wasn't too bad, and that bus could be empty. See. That's just a French border control, just literally check your passport, stamp it up, and then follow the little signs with the car on. Might be it actually, because I don't think there is much else around here, to be honest. Normally there's a customs, I might be here, is it? I don't know. Normally there's a customs move as well. But I think they normally stand here and call you in there. Oh no, we're all going through there. Again, that's probably because it's quiet. Might as well take them all through when there's only a few of us. It's all really good. Be careful with these like crossings if it's this time of the day, because obviously you need to allow yourself the time to get through here. Obviously you should leave yourself plenty of time, but I don't normally. Great. So again, they just waved us through that building. That's saying. Now we go round and we just shoot round and check in. Easy enough, follow the signs. When you get here, look, you're looking, if you can see that gantry, you're looking for the DFDS. We have to be booked on there today, obviously whichever one you booked on. This car doesn't know, but he's on DFDS as well by the looks of it. It would be. Could have just cut through there a little bit. We'll keep going around here. And then when you get around here, again, you've got to look for the DFDS, and there'll be a green light on the one you've got to go to, and obviously it's on my wrong side again. So there you go, back in sync. So that's just check-in. You grab a ticket, they want your passport again, just to scan you even more, and they give you a lane number 145. Gave me, and you collect your ticket there as well. So, then you just drive around there till you find the right lane. Again, there's all signs everywhere. There's like maybe 250 or 300 lanes here, so all of these stanchions have got lane numbers on. Most people watching this have probably done this 100 times themselves, but just show you the process. This is probably one of the only processes that I've done lots myself and know on this trip. The rest of it, I won't have a clue what I'm doing. But we'll get around it. We'll find a way. So we're looking for 145, which is here. Look, there is a boat there already in front of us. Look, DFDS, which is already a good thing. So just join the queue and wait till they call you on to the boat. So here we go. Calls forward to go on the boat. 4:15. So it's got half hour before it leaves. So it's all good. On this DFDS, there's a little slip on the bottom of your ticket, boarding pass. This chap here wants that. Morning, mate. Imagine this ain't the fullest boatless time of the day. No, empty actually. It's quite a big boat, but it could well be a load of freight they jam on here in a minute. We'll have a look when we come off. Got to look where you are on these decks, what deck number you are and what colour the stairs are. Otherwise you struggle to find your way off, and that's it. Park up, get your stuff, off you go. Here we go, driving off the boat. So it's 6:30 English, 7:30 here in Calais. Never normally any checks or anything. You do have to drive past the customs control guys, but I can't remember the last time I was stopped for anything here, because in theory they've already done it in England. This always changes in this Calais as well. They just seem to keep on developing it and building new roads. It's all very posh, very smart. Sorry about some of the film. I looked back at the videos I did last night on the way onto the boat, and obviously recording just with the camera through the windscreen. It's not the greatest, but it's all we've got at the moment. There you go, that's it. So now you just go past that little hut there, which did say on it Belgium Customs, but that was it. Weren't anyone waving you on or nothing. We're out the port now. There you go, have a nice trip, see you soon, probably in a couple of weeks. And that's it, off we go. Speak to you soon. Right, so that's it. I'm here, I made it into Calais, just parked just off the main road. I'm trying to sort the navigation out on this phone, and I've got an iPad as well, but neither of them seem to want to play, but it'll be alright. So I'm going to end this first vlog video here, and then hopefully I'll do another one and print one tomorrow, or post one tomorrow, should I say. That's all being well, and I know how to post it and it goes through. First time I've tried to post a longer video, but yeah, all good. Thanks for watching it. Hope you sort of enjoyed it, or it's a bit informative, and I'll try and post another one tomorrow. Bye bye.